Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks so much for clicking on this video as always and joining me as we dive into more Harry Potter news here on the channel. So before we get going in today's video, we have some housekeeping to get to, a big channel update. We now officially have memberships here at Wizard's Rest. If you're interested in supporting the content in the channel, pop over to the membership tab and you can get all the details and information you need to know about becoming a member here at Wizard's Rest. And like I say, it would support us and I would really appreciate that. But if that's not for you, that's absolutely no problem whatsoever. I'm just glad you're here, checking out the content and joining in the discussion with us as Harry Potter fans. It means the world to me, guys. And by the way, at the end of this video, I'm going to be taking some of the comments that you guys have left on previous videos and I'm going to be addressing them at the end of this video. So make sure you stick around because your comment, question, theory, or whatever it is that you may have said in a previous comment on a previous video may be appearing at the end of this video. So make sure you stick around to check out and see if your comment made the cut into the video. But with that down, let's start diving into these posts. We have a brand new breathtaking video here of Malham Cove where they've just been filming. And man, it's really awesome. So let's get into it and let's start checking out what's going on here. So up first today, we have this. It comes to us from Strike. The filming of the Harry Potter TV series in Malham, North Yorkshire, on Wednesday, the 22nd of October. So, some of this video we did see yesterday. We saw the witch on the top of the rocks, kind of pointing our wand into the air. It's going to be part of a compilation of wizards celebrating around the UK. But also we have a kind of extended version of that scene we looked at yesterday. So let's check this out here. I'm just going to mute it because there's Harry Potter music playing over the top, unfortunately. But look at this scenery, man. Look how, amazing this scenery is. These rocky outcrops, the beautiful English countryside, the rolling hills. I don't spend enough time in the countryside. After looking at this, it makes me want to go for a walk in the countryside. It's just so spectacular. But it looks pretty cold as well. I mean, this time of year, as we approach winter, it's going to be pretty cold. But yeah, we can see them on the rocks there, all the crew members. And we have that platform there with the witch on the platform. And she points her wand into the air and she's probably firing off some sort of fireworks or sparks or something in celebration of Voldemort's disappearance, which is pretty cool. A lot of people are saying in the comment section, that's an awfully big crew, for just one witch kind of flicking her wand into the air. I understand what you guys are saying. There's like 30 or 40 people here just for this one small scene. But to me, that kind of shows the kind of level of care, the kind of the creativity, the logistics, how much kind of care, time, and consideration is going into filming these scenes. That they have this amount of crew for this one small scene. It just shows you that they're kind of, they're going all in. And as we looked at in yesterday's video, this is going to be one of the most expensive shows of all time. I mean, you have to pay each of these crew members to be here. So if they didn't have reason to be there, I'm sure, Warner Brothers wouldn't be paying them. So, but it just shows the amount of level of care, detail, and kind of time and management that they're going to make this the best show it can be. So, with that small clip down, that beautiful scenery there, I just can't get over how nice that looks. But anyway, let's go down. Is there any comments here? No, there's no comments there. Okay, so moving on to this. Up next, from Cinema Solace, Andrew Garfield responds to rumours he will play Remus Lupin in HBO's Harry Potter reboot. I will consider any role offered. I mean, having Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man himself, come in to play Remus Lupin, I think it would be great. The guy's an incredible actor. He really is. And I think a lot of fans will be really happy with a recognisable face like Andrew Garfield in the role. But it's funny because you see a lot of people, I've been reading on social media about this, right? And so many people are leaving comments. I thought they were only casting English actors in the role. That's not the case because obviously John Lithgow, who's playing Dumbledore, he's American, by the way. Andrew Garfield, most people think that the guy's American because he played Spider-Man and obviously Peter Parker in New York. They think he's American, but he's actually English. But not many people know that. But that's a testament to his acting and his accent, putting on an American accent in the Spider-Man films. But yeah, he's an English actor. But which is quite funny. But yeah, I think he would be an incredible casting decision if they went that route. Obviously, it's just rumors, it's speculation. There's no solid foundation to think that he's actually going to be in the role. But I would love it. I would love to see it. And if I heard this news break tomorrow, I'd be really happy to hear about it. Let's go down 1 second. So they've been casting people near the actual characters in the book. He's too old, so that won't happen. Wasn't it said that only English, Scottish, and Irish actors would be cast? Oh my god, I have to see the response to what people are saying here. He doesn't know. That was in the movies. In the series, they have an American actor playing Dumbledore. Also, Andrew Garfield is actually British-American. He's British and American man is playing Dumbledore. Yeah, he's British and an American man is playing Dumbledore, like I said. He is English. He is English. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that Andrew Garfield is English, which is pretty funny, to be honest. Okay, what's the other comments here? Can people at least watch the video before believing clickbait? Ass post, who is bringing up year-old things out of context for engagement. He wasn't serious. Okay, yeah. So, like I say, there's no rumors or there's no rumors. I meant there's no solid foundation here. It's just speculation and rumors. Something that fans have probably thrown up into the air. But it's fun to think about, fun to talk about. Could it potentially happen? I mean, I guess there's like a 5 to 10% chance. But, you know, I would like to see it. I would love to know what you guys think. And, you know, would you like to see Andrew Garfield in that role? Do you think he would be good? Do you think he would be bad? Or would you prefer somebody else? If you have someone else in mind, jump in the comment section and let us know who you would cast in the role. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about that. Okay, so up next, I thought, as it's nearly Halloween, we're only 10 days away. This month has gone way too quick already. It's kind of scary how fast time goes. But anyway, I thought for fun, let's jump in. Let's take a look at some of these Harry Potter design pumpkins and see which one's the best. I would love to know which one you guys would pick. And I might try and replicate some of these myself. I might try and make my own pumpkin this year. If I do, I might make a small video and put it on the channel for you guys. But I would be an absolute disaster. I have no artistic skills, so I'd probably just squash the pumpkin and it would look ridiculous. But I might give it a go. We'll see what happens. Okay, so let's jump in. We've got the Harry Potter logo on here with obviously a candle inside illuminating it. This looks really good. It looks super clean. It looks well cut. I mean, the angles are great. If I tried to do this, it would just be an absolute disaster. But yeah, that looks really, really good. Okay, then moving on to this one. Again, we've got the same sort of logo, the Harry Potter logo in the foreground, but in the background, it looks like we have Harry Potter here kind of carved into the pumpkin, not right through, but kind of carved on the surface. Again, really nice designs. I love the kind of the look of the picture here. Very, very Halloween-y. Okay, then we have this one here. We have Rumours kind of carved into the front. We have what looks to be a Dementor, and we have the Patronus spell as well, kind of projecting out the back. They've made this kind of shadow with the pumpkin making this shadow on the wall, this is really artistic and really cool. If this isn't artificially made somehow, like if they haven't faked this image, if this is an actual real shadow that this pumpkin is making on the wall, then it's really well done. And I mean, I tip my hat to the person who made this. Really, really kind of cool spell there. Not cool spell, cool pumpkin. I was getting my words mixed up today. Okay, moving on here, and then we have this one as well. This is unbelievable. I mean, look at the talent that must have gone into making that. I love the fact that they made the little wire glasses that go on the pumpkin as well. But we've got the lightning bolt. We've got the edge of the hair. We've got the eyes, the mouth, the nose. This is incredible. Like, this must have taken a long time to do. But yeah, it's a testament to how artistic people can be. I really like that one. That looks really, really well done. Pretty cool. Got Harry Potter's head there and the pumpkin. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we have this one here. We have Hogwarts carved into the side of the pumpkin. This is really fun. I like this one. This one's cool. The kind of the candle in the background illuminating Hogwarts from behind. That's really, really fun. Okay, so moving on here. Up next. Okay, wow, we have quite a few here. We have the owl on the top left. We have Harry Potter logo in the top. Then we have Dobby, the top right here. Okay, Dobby looks a little bit questionable. His eye looks a little bit funny. But this is by far, this would far outweigh anything that I could ever remotely do when it comes to being artistic like this. So it's still pretty incredible. But yeah, he does have a funny eye there, which is... down at the bottom left, we have what looks to be a silhouette of someone maybe holding a wand. And then we have the candle. Then we have the sorting hat. Then on the bottom right, we have Sirius Black. And again, it looks really good. Just the fact that looking at it, you know exactly which character it is. That tells you how well it's done. I mean, the fact that you just know who it is instantly. All very well done. Very, very, very cool. I would love to have these outside my house. Really nicely done. Okay, and moving on to our final one, we have the Hogwarts kind of school crest here, carved into the side of the pumpkin. And again, just really, really cool. And I thought that was some just, you know, fun pumpkin designs to look into. It's nearly Halloween. You know, we're talking about Harry Potter. Mix the two things together and we have some fun pictures for us to dive into there. So with all that good stuff down, guys, let's address some of the comments that you guys left on some previous videos before we finish off our video for today. So let's move on to addressing some of your comments in previous videos. By the way, I chose these completely at random. I used a random number generator just to pick out these comments at random. So I do apologize if your comment didn't make it into the video. So we're going to start off with this one here. This comes to us from Ashley Taylor 4621. I lost my phone at Malham Cove in April. Having a platform is a good choice. Yeah, I can absolutely understand what she's saying. When we look at the videos and the pictures of Malham Cove where they're filming, we have all those jagged rocks. There's so many crevices and, you know, places where if you dropped a phone, trying to find it would be an absolute nightmare, because the point of reference, there's so many rocks kind of everywhere, all around you, 360 degrees, that if you dropped your phone, you'd be like, it'd be hard to tell kind of where you were standing, where you were looking, where the phone went. Did it hit a rock and bounce into another crevice? Did it drop right behind you? Like, trying to find it in amongst those rocks would just be an absolute nightmare. So, whether you found your phone or not, Ashley Taylor, I hope you did find it. If not, then unfortunately it's a valuable lesson. But like you say, they should absolutely put a like a tourist platform there for safety. But then again, it depends how many people actually visit the place. When there's no crew filming, you know, is it worth investing in a tourist platform for the amount of people that go there? I honestly don't know, because I'm not a local. But yeah, sorry to hear that you lost your phone. Hopefully you got a new one or found that one. Thank you so much for your comment. Okay, let's move on to the next comment here. So, moving on to this, from MTNS340, it's really hard to picture how Voldemort could look that different from the movies, but not silly looking, and also not freakishly disturbing for younger viewers. Maybe similar to the movies, but with creepy red eyes. Yeah, I mean, they could manipulate the eyes to make him look different, but that's a question that we talked about on a previous video a few days ago. I mean, how are they going to change his appearance from the movies to the series? Because when it comes to the books, he's described as having snake-like kind of features, and if you have a look at this kind of book accurate kind of rendering of his face that I'll put up on screen here, he has these gigantic kind of snake-like fangs, and he looks really terrifying and creepy. If you were in the presence of the book version, man, you'd be absolutely terrified. But in the movies, they dialed it back. They made him a lot less scary. He has to appeal to people of all ages. So what can he do in the series that's different from the movies, but still make him scary, but still make him suitable for people of all ages? I don't have the answer to that, but it's an interesting topic of conversation. But I would love to know what you guys think. You know, how scary would you go with it? Where's that fine line between making them too scary for younger audiences? I mean, it's a fine line to tread. Do you give him sharp teeth? Do you give him glowing red eyes? I mean, what do you do that's different, but still kind of really scary and kind of ominous to be in this guy's presence? I mean, he's like, you know, he's the evil guy in the Harry Potter franchise. You have to make him look scary, but not too crazy for younger audiences, like I already said. But that's a great comment, and it's a great topic of discussion, like I say. So jump in the comment section, guys, and let me know what you think and how you would change the design for Voldemort in the upcoming series. And moving on to our final comment of today's video. This comes to us from BW24 Summit. What? A YouTube Potter channel that isn't devoted to trashing the new show. Keep up the good work. Stay positive. Gonna be fun. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, guys. So life is too short to sit around, you know, there's a lot of channels out there when it comes to movie news, when it comes to TV shows, whatever it may be, and their whole channel is dedicated to, you know, knocking things down, bashing on things, negativity. I mean, I understand that negativity gets a lot of clicks, it gets a lot of comments. You know, when you see a YouTube video title that says, "This show sucks," you know, it gets a lot of clicks and stuff. I completely get that. But life is too short to sit around and talking about negative things all the time. I want to talk about things I'm excited about, things that I'm positive, that make me feel happy, that I can spread that to other people, to make you guys excited, to bring out your fandom in the Harry Potter franchise, to make this community better. That's kind of what I want to bring to YouTube and the Harry Potter fandom and community. And that's what I enjoy, the positivity, you know, looking at things, having a good spin on them. But by no means, if I see something coming out of the leaks or the show that I do not like, I will tell you guys. I say, I don't like that costume. I don't like that casting of that character. I will be absolutely honest. But when it comes to the actual channel, I'm not going to sit around and spend the whole time just bashing on things, being negative. I mean, there's just no point, and life is too short to do that. But like I say, if I do see things I don't like or that I don't want, I will talk to you guys about it, and I will be honest about it. But yeah, I mean, great comment, and this is a great way to finish off the channel. Thank you so much, guys, for leaving some of those comments on the previous videos. If you guys like this segment, where I address some of your comments in these videos, let me know in the comment section whether you want to see more of this in the videos, and we can add this segment into more videos going forward on the channel. Your input is important, guys, so if you enjoy it, I'll add it, like I say, add it into more videos. But with all that stuff down, as always, thanks so much for being here. I know it's a Saturday, you guys probably have a busy weekend, but I do appreciate you being here and spending some of your weekend joining in here at Wizard's Rest and checking out this content. And yeah, really means a lot you guys are here. Jump into the comment section, leave your thoughts, your theories, your opinions, anything else you want to talk about regarding the movies, the series, or anything else to do with Harry Potter. Would love to hear what you guys have to say as always. Thanks so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the very next video.